Society should not be allowed to dictate the rules of how one lives life or who one loves.
Hi YouTube friends, it's Trish here, and welcome to my little corner of the internet, where today I'm going to be moving on with Bridgerton Season 4, watching episode 6, and likely 7 as well. Now, whether that comes out in one video or in two, we're both about to find out. Because, episode 5 took me a lot longer than I thought it was going to take me, and so my whole, plan of, watch an episode, edit, and pop it out in, 2 to 3 days. I don't know. I don't know. We're going to find out. Still very tired. As well as, life things. But anyway, yes, so I uploaded episode 5 last night, and this was probably an interesting reaction. Thoughts would come in my head that I thought maybe would sort of clearly articulate better what my frustration sort of was with these characters. And oftentimes I need to remind myself to pause and continue watching things as they come, because obviously it is a story that is building, and characters will do things or make decisions where you're like, but we're human and we make mistakes, right? And I do get that. I think what my frustration was lying in was it did feel like the actions of Benedict and Francesca felt different to their core characters outside of relationship entanglements. Granted, yes, sometimes we make decisions and say things outside of character. That's true. So I think, in continuing to watch the episode, when we finally got to Francesca and Michaela talking in the library at the end, even before that, when Francesca and John were talking the night before the party, I was starting to catch on to, oh, she's feeling left behind. She's feeling overwhelmed and a little out of the inner circle, kind of. And so I could then sort of grasp on to understand why she was a little short with Michaela and John the night that they were speaking or talking with each other until 4 in the morning. Because over there, even, I was a little bit like, whoa, Francesca. And I think it was just because we obviously didn't see them interacting in Scotland, and all we had to go off of was John saying, yeah, I noticed that you sort of steer clear to Michaela while we were up there, and that was it. So it was just sort of okay, so she's just sort of been keeping her distance and avoiding based off of her reaction to Michaela when they first met at the end of season 3. It just felt like maybe she may be startled to find that she might be having feelings for Michaela, and that has to be a lot to comprehend and get around. You just got married, meeting his cousin, and then it's oh my god, I'm feeling the feelings that my mom was talking about. What does this mean? That's a lot to contend with. And so I could understand maybe her being I'm just gonna avoid this girl at all costs, in Scotland. So to see the first sort of interaction between them be her walking in and being okay, party's over, let's go to bed, was a little bit oh, did something happen? So, yeah, I was catching on, and then in the library when she's finally sort of having her moment to expel everything that she's been holding in, obviously that was very eye-opening to how her emotions have been in regards to Michaela, feeling just sort of a lot. So I do get that. I do still feel surprised that she was pushing a man onto Michaela after John told her No, Michaela's not interested. Like, she's well on her way going into Spencerhood. That's where I sort of had issue. I do feel that we could have continued with her being a little huffy, visibly seen that like she's not exactly happy with Michaela being there. I don't know. I could see like Francesca leaving the party at some point, needing a moment to herself, as we've seen her done at balls previously in season 3, and then Michaela going to her and just being like, I get the sense that you don't like me, because I think that's very clear, right? Not that she doesn't like her, but like, you know. So I could see Michaela approaching her and just being like, so what is it? Like, what did I do? And then Francesca can kind of have her outburst because she's got a little liquid courage in her, and like the scene continue on the way that it did. I just don't, I guess I don't feel like our leads have to do something mean in order for the plot to move along with those same emotions. You know, like I do understand Francesca feeling a little put out. Francesca feeling a little disrespected that you just kind of show up with like no forewarning, and now I have to host you, and now I have to throw you this party on the night of, for some reason. I'm still unclear. Did Michaela set this evening up, or did she set this evening up? And why did it have to be the night of Hyacinth's party? Anyway, they just sort of said that, and that's it. And maybe I'm not supposed to be thinking so hard on this, but I am. So it's just sort of like unclear over there. But yeah, I feel like we could have still gone along with that and reached where we needed to reach at the end. And then in terms of Benedict, so actually after filming this, I had conversations about a different interpretation to his facial reaction to when Colin was telling Gregory to, hey, just like speak your own feelings. I took it as, oh my goodness, what a novel thought. I've heard other people feel that actually what he is feeling on the inside is probably that, wait, yeah, I like do feel these really intense, strong feelings, and almost like realizing in that moment that he loves her more so than just like likes her, I guess. And I think my brain didn't go to that because he, at this point, had already asked her to be his mistress, had already told Will that, oh, you know, I mean, I can't marry her because of her station. So I kind of assumed he had already realized, but maybe it was just him realizing just how much he loves her. So, yeah. Anyway, just wanted to pop in and say that. Carry on. In the conversation with Will, telling him, yeah, you know, it may be a lie, like dishonest, which again, I still don't really understand because it's not. If you love her, wouldn't you naturally think, yeah, society kind of sucks, and if it would allow me to be with you, then I would be with you, you know? So, like, where is the lie in that? Unless he doesn't actually like Sophie, but I'm pretty sure we're supposed to assume that he is falling in love with Sophie. So it's just like I would have much rather him respond to Will and say, "Yeah, no, shit. I know that I need to tell her these things, but for some reason I just like in her presence can't get those words out. I am really developing strong feelings for this girl, and I know she's a maid, and I know like society would not accept this, but I really like her, and I keep fucking it up whenever I'm around her because I just keep going and talking about how she's irresistible, and so it leans in a certain way, and like I can't get my feelings out to her, and I don't understand why. Like, and then I would understand sort of the obstacle line over here. Because, yeah, sometimes oh my God, me around people that I'm attracted to, I'm pretty silent. I can't make eye contact. Like, it's not great. So I could completely understand that. That's where I'm at. So anyway, we'll continue and watch and see what happens. And I'm excited to continue watching, regardless of me being like big frustration over, you know, just Really, it's just those two certain points where I'm just sort of like, I don't know. But I'm ready to continue watching and seeing what happens next. Let's get into it. Yes, recognize my headphones. Thank you. And record. And you're moving. All right, we are in. We do not want a repeat of last episode. Okay. The Passing Winter. All right. Pressing play. Now. Is she going to just run downstairs? What happens next? Did he look surprised to see her there?
You do not need your position.
I have not agreed to be with you.
Oh.
But we
We were caught up in the moment. We
Ah.
made a mistake, which is no excuse. I promised myself I would never fall into bed with a gentleman, and I broke that promise. For you.
Good thing I am no gentleman.
It is not a joke, Benedict.
I know. I took what happened last night with the utmost seriousness.
I thought she did too.
You love me, but you can never be with me. And now I might be with child, in which case I will have no choice but to be your mistress. So forgive me if I'm not convinced that love is enough.
I will show you it is, no matter what happens.
I must get back to my post while I still have it. And you must do whatever it is gentlemen do with their endless free time.
I'm a little surprised, but nice. I guess she is still quite the realist. She kind of has been from the beginning. Oh, okay.
8 days.
Oh my god, she has to wait 8 days to know? Oh no.
I thought perhaps you might know a better way to convince her.
Good luck.
Are you certain?
I'm proud of all I have accomplished, but I should like to begin a new chapter.
New chapters may not be ours to write, unless she guides the pen.
Okay, so now we just have to convince the queen that she wants to read something differently.
Unfortunately, Miss Hollis is not Mystery Lady.
Do you think there is someone else?
Uh-oh.
And in choosing which path to walk, a course is set that may determine one's very fate.
No.
Oh.
No, I do not believe so.
Yeah, she would struggle to talk about Benedict and the Bridgertons in that kind of way.
I hear the new
They've been
Lord
friends for
Kenwood
so
is
long.
fated to arrive at last in
Oh,
Mayfair.
oh. Who's the new Lord Kenwood?
But their nuptials were
Oh!
so secretive. Not even this author has found out the particulars.
That's Penelope's sister, right?
Long-awaited return.
Yay. Show us the baby.
Straight to the Pall Mall pitch.
Oh my god.
Hey.
Oh.
Neither of us will be moving from this room for quite some time. We are sorry for your sake that your travels are not yet over.
I miss you. And Edmund. Hey?
Oh my god, how can you leave them?
My mother's blowing her way through an overlong story about adventures she had with your father back when they were young, swashbuckling through the Highlands. And Aunt Janet is probably sitting there, silent, pretending to listen.
Oh, okay.
Forgive me, my mind is on last night. I know you and Francesca were having some difficulty. Do you think there is hope of reconciliation between the two of you?
Good day.
They talked it out. They're good.
I stand by the fact that I've invented a marvellous new drinking game. Every time Lord Taylor mentions barley, we must invite him to every party so that we might get drunk as fish.
Please do not make me laugh anymore.
Oh.
Partake in this drinking game.
I may have given it a try.
Forgive me, but
Very cute.
are you two friends now?
It looks like it.
Of course we are.
Obviously.
He's worrying for nothing.
I should also like you to write to the Crabtrees. I may wish to prepare my cottage for full-time residence.
He wants to whisk her away to the country and just stay there forevermore. Life eventually gets in the way.
Violet, I'm certain the younger children are none the wiser, and we have not done anything wrong.
We are an unmarried pair conducting an affair in my family home.
And would you like to address the matter of our being unmarried?
I
did not think so. Perhaps it will be a relief.
Oh. Why is it that it would be a relief, exactly?
Forgive my interruption, my lady. I'm here to call on you.
I shall away.
Don't think this means the conversation is over, Lord Anderson.
I could use the distraction.
Does she want Mrs. Wilson?
Mama will not like losing a second biscuit. Mama is distracted, looking for...
Did you enjoy your recital?
Aww. Sisters.
How is your help?
Oh, well, we...
Apologies. I had a bite of biscuit, which is delicious. But my throat was so dry the crumbs tickled it, and then I could not breathe. And yet you still managed to talk.
I once employed a maid who baked perfectly buttered biscuits. And yet I had to dismiss her. She had aspirations above her station. And she stole from me diamond shoe clips.
Oh no, don't mention Sophie, please. No.
She was called Sophie Peck.
Oh, that's right, because she knows that Sophie works here. Oh no. Oh no. I forgot. I forgot that she knows that Sophie works here.
I wanted to make sure you were quite well. She even went so far as to claim you stole diamond shoe clips from her.
That is true, my lady.
They were given
Well,
to
I did
her.
not steal them exactly,
Yeah.
but I took them. In 7 years, she never once paid me a wage. For what it is worth, they turned out not to be diamonds at all, but cheap paste. But that was all I took, I promise.
I believe you, Sophie.
And they were given to her.
A letter of introduction. And not because I believe Lady Penwood. You asked for one. You know, I was hesitant to let you go at first. Well, I still am. But Lady Penwood seems hell-bent on finding you. But as much as I hate to say it, and I do, I now believe that a position elsewhere may be in your best interest.
Thank you, Lady Bridgerton.
Because Violet did mention there's something about Sophie that she wants to protect her. So I do think that Violet likes Sophie. But it's also society, and if she is illegitimate, she's not viable. This sucks.
We received your letter. Is everything all right?
Everything is perfect. You are home. So,
What is it?
Yeah, he left his wife and child.
he will not listen to me.
I had hoped I'd not been dragged from my wife and child for such an act of foolishness. A maid. Benedict.
If you wish to compare apples to opera singers, we can certainly do
It
that.
is not the same. Have the good sense to end it, as I did my dalliance.
No, you are right. It is not the same. It is not a dalliance.
Well, that is even worse. And if you think I had not convinced myself that mine was also something more, you're mistaken.
Well, I know my own mind.
You're not being rational. Putting aside the damage this could do to our younger sisters, have you any idea of how difficult a life you're setting yourself up for? Not being able to live your life in the open.
I do not know my own mind, and I'm not capable of difficulty. Thank the devil you returned, and with the new heir no less. Congratulations, by the way. Excuse me. I have my own work to do to take care of those I care for.
How do we resolve this?
No one has quite the knack for gossip that Varley had.
I do not wish to speak of that woman. Have you seen her around town at all?
Mm-hmm.
You have a visitor. It is the new Lady Penwood, Mum.
It is her sister, right? Oh, just kidding.
Lady Featherington.
Was that not... Oh, watch me be racist. I'm so sorry. I assumed that that was the same guy, but I guess not.
I have kept the details of my return a secret all this time, just so you might benefit.
So that you might benefit from me easing your transition back into society.
I mean, did she leave with ruin? I guess, because she came out and said that she was Lady Whistledown. Okay.
You could make or break me with but a stroke of your pen. If it matters at all, I would like to apologize for last season and the ones before that. And I would like to give you this. Please, consider it.
This one's complicated.
It will at least be a source of gossip, and certainly a spectacle. See?
This one's complicated because Penelope was essentially bullied by Cressida for years and then tried to take over as
Came to your room
Whistledown.
to see after you, but you were not there.
Oh.
Is it someone who works here?
You are in love, are you not? You must have sneaked out to meet someone that night.
Oh.
There is no one, Hazel.
I should finish polishing the floors in the Grand Hall. I believe Footman John is on duty there today.
This is not simply restless pacing.
I know something.
You haven't told Will this whole time?
But that I very much should not tell her.
What is it?
I do not wish to tell you. Or her.
Oh.
I do not wish to always be waiting. That is not what Lady Danbury would do.
Show me your best punch.
Will.
No, you cannot be the wife of a boxer with a punch like that. If you wish to get to the front of the queue, then you must take your moment when it is least expected. You must not wait to be allowed, or you will never catch your... There she is.
Oh. Do we think that Sophie caught on that Violet knows, and that's why Violet said that? Did Benedict seriously send his valet to get her? Why not just send her a letter?
I sent word to the Crabtrees so that we might live there, away from prying eyes.
What about society? Your family?
I will travel back and forth. I know it is not ideal or proper as you deserve, but is it not better than not being together at all?
There is still so much we do not know of one another.
I want to know every little thing about you, and for you to know me.
That's sweet.
Society should not be allowed to dictate the rules of how one lives life, or who one loves. Well, I am capable of caring for you, just as I have cared for women I've known who are of the ton, just as I have cared for some men whom I've known intimately, and I refuse to be at all ashamed about that.
Love is always a thing to be proud of. The world needs more of it.
Oh, that meant a lot to him to hear.
And let me love you. My love for you is greater than anything I've felt before.
And what if you change your mind? Promises can be broken as easily as they are made.
Sophie, I'm not so fickle as...
You have said you would never marry, but what if a life in secret weighs on you?
Yeah, it's not about being fickle.
I refuse to put myself, or God forbid, a child at risk of being abandoned and left begging for scraps.
Do you truly believe that I would do that? How could you possibly...
Because I am illegitimate.
This conversation needed to happen.
My very existence in this world is a shameful secret. You cannot imagine how that feels.
I may never be able to make you my wife, but I will be bound to you in every way that counts. And should we have a child, that child will feel our love magnified, and we'll be a family.
And what of your family?
I will find a solution to that.
I'm very curious to see what it is.
Allow me the chance to show you that I will keep my promise.
This was a lovely scene. I guess I did just need to let the show cook for a bit. But, oh my god, episode 5 pissed me off. It's tough. Like, their situation is really tough. But I really needed to see that they do love each other. And I think that's what I was missing. This was a good scene. But I am curious to see how this plays out.
That girl has some audacity.
Perhaps, Your Majesty, instead of forbidding, you might tell her to host the ball in your honor.
And why would I do that?
If you let her believe that you are planning to attend, Lady Penwood will surely boast about it to the entire ton. And then, perhaps, if you were to decide at the last minute not to attend, it would convey a message.
My eye keeps twitching. Oh my god, I'm so stressed out.
Without your having to do a thing.
Wait to be called upon next time.
It is playing the game. And the queen does love a little drama.
What is the latest gossip?
Oh, I love her dress. I love these sari looking dresses!
I know it was rather cruel in the past, but does every young woman not deserve a chance to reform? I should not like to imagine what might befall me if I were judged only on the mistakes I made.
Oh, Kate, you are saintly, but you were not there to witness the way the woman handles a refreshment.
Directly onto my dress.
No. Well, that is fair enough. Perhaps I've gone soft since becoming a mother.
My grandson.
He's so cute. Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
Did Eloise say good day?
Benedict Bridgerton.
Oh, Lady Danbury, we could use your assistance. Give us some advice. Some sage wisdom.
You certain it is not because you have always been the spare, but now you've been put out to pasture by that small, wriggling child?
But you also kind of knew that it was
In
coming.
fact, I have dreaded this moment most of my life.
Mm.
Meeting the infant who would make me purposeless. Well, more so than usual, anyway.
It's hard. I could understand that.
Struck with a different feeling.
Love.
And hope for the future.
Him yet, Lady Danbury. I've not even met the man. Perhaps it is love. Perhaps it is envy, seeing the way such a small creature has brought so much joy to all of my family and brought them all together.
One day you will surely bring the very same joy to everyone.
Do you think she was forced into her marriage?
You are kind-hearted, Eloise Bridgerton. Have you forgotten how she tried to ruin you and your entire family last year?
Surprisingly, I think about it much less than I think about her stealing the spotlight to announce herself as Whistledown. Can you imagine what she was thinking?
Perhaps I should have let her take the name then.
A desperation.
The Queen will never let me give it up.
The Queen lives in a very gilded cage, and Whistledown may be her only way to travel to the outside world.
Since when have you had sympathy for the Queen?
Since everyone in my life took a husband. I am in my own gilded, unmarried Bridgerton cage.
Already? I mean, I could just take one go. But with the stress, you could just be late. Not announced as Lady Whistledown today?
Last time I was here, I spoke at length about feeling trapped by Whistledown. But it was thoughtless of me to say that to you of all people, Your Majesty.
I do not need an apology. I want to know what is going on with Benedict Bridgerton.
The truth is, I do not know. I'm avoided like the plague by anyone with any real gossip. Because for everyone in the ton, Whistledown functions just as this palace does for you. It keeps them trapped. But knowing what it feels like to be so confined, would it not be pleasant to give society a reprieve? To allow them to simply live their lives the way they wish, without fear.
Oh my goodness. It is so pink.
But what if she helped you get ready for Cressida's ball tonight instead?
Oh?
I would get into too much trouble.
Not if I were to sneak you in.
Are you quite serious?
In fact, I have an idea about how to make you nearly invisible, if your sister approves.
Oh, I hope this doesn't backfire in some kind of way, but oh, so cute. Possible end of an era. I'm curious as to what she wants to write next. Oh my god!
Are you ready, Mother?
Oh my god! Why do I want to cry? That was so, like, precious. Wow. A lot of people came. Well, I guess because did she end up saying that this ball was in the Queen's honor? So, of course everyone would come.
Did you hear? The ball is in the Queen's honor.
Yeah.
And where is she?
That must be interesting to walk into what was your home for some time.
Are you certain you wish to be here, Penelope, and for all of us to be here as well?
I'm grateful you've come along. I promise that'll be worth your while.
Where's Eloise?
She has been delayed. She should be here shortly.
Hee Oh my god, they made it look like one of her wigs. Oh.
Is it everything you dreamed?
This is more.
She just wanted to come and see it.
Louise.
Good evening.
I have a feeling the Queen is not going to attend at all.
She did not even look twice at me. I really am invisible as a maid.
That, or invisible to someone who cares only about rank.
Yeah, let's not go too far. Violet is staring him down like a hawk.
Lady Bridgerton,
Lord Anderson?
when can I see you next?
In fact, could we meet for tea? Actual tea. Been thinking about our discussion. Should like to conclude it.
Of course.
I hope you being here tonight means you have decided to let her be, for her sake.
She would get the brunt of everything. God, I hate this. Also, she keeps touching her tummy and it makes me feel like she's like feeling something, which would be impossible so early. Even if she is pregnant. Like, okay, so it had stopped recording because storage. Oh my god. Anyway, I am glad that Violet added the for her sake to show that, like, at least I hope this is what it's showing. It's like Violet's not against him falling in love, or Sophie even, but with society being the way it is, Sophie is going to get the brunt of however this plays out. Whether you guys stay together or end up falling apart and it breaking apart, either way, Sophie gets the brunt of everything. So I feel like she did it in a gentle way to sort of add an extra warning, which everyone is sort of doing, but Anthony's, you know, did come off a little bit more abrasive. So yeah, I don't know how this resolves. Anyway, I am pressing play now.
Cressida may have our heads if she catches us snooping in her gardens.
Uh-oh, snooping in gardens.
Ah.
It's how they met.
Shall we then?
They're so sweet.
Forgive me, I am moved beyond silence to tell you what an exquisite woman you are. The perfect wife. And I know you'll be the perfect mother when the time's right. I love you, Francesca.
I love you, Jules, darling. Always.
I do know what's coming, but let's just enjoy this.
I've got my own pair of shoes now.
I shall have to make a speech to distract them. Ladies and gentlemen. What is this?
Dearest gentle reader, as the keeper of yours these past years, it is time at last for this author to tell you a few of her own. There is a comfort in knowing that we are all human and also all capable of great change. I come with the secret tonight of great change indeed. For tonight, I am resting my pen. The issue you hold in your hands will be my last.
She'll not write about tonight. Perhaps that is for the best.
I thank you for your readership. Knowing you has been one of the great pleasures of my life.
She's right there. You guys could ask her about.
I could not be more proud.
It is nearly done.
Who will be Lady Whistledown now?
I expect the Tom will have to get their gossip the old-fashioned way.
But who will write of my debut? Who will write to sign the Diamond of the Season?
I'm sure someone will take on that mantle. Your secret is safe, as long as we leave immediately.
Was that not the most magical evening of our entire lives?
Aww.
You have been sitting at my desk, planning a life with her at my cottage.
No, at my cottage, brother. I see my valet does not know where his loyalty lies.
He let me intimidate him, as should you, if you'd thought it through, even for a moment.
I have thought it through. I thought every inch of it through. You've been gone longer than you realise. You do not know me now.
I know that you mean well, always. But if you were choosing a life with her, you cannot have thought it all through.
I will not stand here.
Have you thought about how she'll feel when you eventually marry?
I do not need to marry.
What about when you decide you want a family? You cannot do that with her.
Can I not?
No, not in the way that you would like. I understand. You may have convinced yourself that she is reason enough to risk everything. But think, if you ever have a family, what the reality of life would be like for those children. They'll never be able to join our family. Not truly. They'll be shunned by society. Not even our mother is saintly enough to allow such a thing. I could not live with myself if I looked into Edmund's eyes, knowing I had brought him into this world under those conditions. Could you?
I have thought of that. All of it. But I cannot walk away from her.
I should cut you off, disown you, protect the family. But I believe in you to make the right decision in the end. So please, do not make me the fool.
I have no words. I'm just like...
How did they react?
The news certainly put the ball into disarray, Your Majesty.
Just as I hoped. You have upstaged Lady Penwood. Very well. I look forward to seeing what you will write next, Mrs. Bridgerton. And you will bring me any gossip you might hear from time to time?
Of course, Your Majesty. I am most grateful for your blessing. Thank you. Thank you.
You may go.
I don't know why that's
Lady
making me so
Danbury.
emotional.
Your Majesty.
happy for them, but I'm so sad for Charlotte. And with the painting of all the ladies in waiting from when she was younger.
That is an awful lot of sky.
And you do not like an awful lot of anything.
Well, I like a moderate amount of sky.
This is the last piece. I think one of you should do the honors.
Well, I think it should be me. Shall we place it together? Well, with that, I think I shall lie down.
Are you feeling well?
Only a small headache. Will you wake me?
Of course.
What number is this in your jigsaw collection?
19.
Shall we start the other one?
I knew you would enjoy it.
Lord Anderson.
Thank you, Mrs. Wilson.
Do I not have a tissue here? Is she about to end things?
Are you wishing to end this?
Oh. Okay.
Far from it.
You made it quite apparent that you do not wish to formalize anything. Is there... Why is that?
Because you have been so distressed by what the children might or might not know. I felt distressed for you. And I thought it would put you at ease to know that there is no need to formalize anything.
Oh, I see. Yes. That was very kind of you.
But you should know, if you did wish to formalize our attachment, there is nothing in the world that would bring me greater joy. I know your children are your whole life, and I know I can never replace the late Lord Bridgerton in your heart. I would never wish to usurp your affection for your family, ever. Not to join them. It would be a remarkable thing.
Would be rather a relief not to have to sneak around anymore.
I love that about you. I love you, in fact.
This fucking episode.
If you would have me, I would very much like to marry you.
God, oh my God.
Sophie.
Thank you for coming.
Oh God, do I have... Oh, yeah.
I have an
of
interview
course.
tomorrow at Penwood House. I wanted to say goodbye.
But what about...
I'm not with child. I never was, apparently.
I see. I promised I would take care of you. And that remains true whether or not you are with child.
It is kind of you. Most gentlemanly, but you do not owe me anything.
This was never to do with owing you something, Sophie. And you know that.
It's an old scarf.
It was about...
Love. I thought it could be enough. I wanted it to be enough, but we both know it is not. What is love in the face of generations of established practice? Do not wish to fight against all of that any more than you do. More importantly, family. I have never before seen such mutual love. I could not live with myself if I tore you away from them.
I can still take care of you.
The more closely we remain connected, the more tempted we will be. And eventually we will make the same mistake we already made once.
Please do not call what happened between us a mistake. Please.
I must go.
I kind of hate that Sophie had to be the strong one to do that. Oh, fuck, no.
That was enjoyable, was it not? I'm delighted we all shall be such great friends. John? John?
wake up. John?
I honestly don't know if I can continue. I need a second. What a fucking episode. Like, what the fuck? Okay, so like episode 5 pissed me off, and then episode 6 broke my heart. Fucking shit. Gosh, shit. Fuck. Why is it that the days that I finally put on some fucking makeup is when this happens? And I never put on the waterproof one that I bought. And it's like, I knew that that was coming. I didn't know it was gonna happen in this episode, but... For anyone new here, I have read Francesca's book. And I think I read Anthony's book. But, so anyway. Those are the only 2 Bridgerton books I've read. That was a really good episode, but my heart hurts so much for, like, Francesca, for Queen Charlotte, for, you know, Sophie having to, like, do the hard thing because Benedict couldn't. And I get it because he's in love and you wanna, like, hope that love could be the answer to everything. Like, it should be. Because why not? And then it's like, the real world has to be so stupid. So I hate this for everyone. And now I'm just a sobbing mess again. And I really don't know if I have it in me to watch episode 7 right now. Plus my phone's being stupid with memory again, so I don't know if I can continue. Even though I'm so, like, late all the time. Calm down. I'm sorry, I'm just, like, still so stressed out about so much, but yeah, I really don't think I can move on to the next episode right now. And I'm sorry, I know I said that I was going to try to watch both episodes, and then we'll see with editing if I'm able to release both at the same time, but I honestly, like, just where I am, like, in life as well, I can't right now. I need to sit down and cry for a while, I think. And I don't want this to come off as I didn't like the episode. That was a really good episode. I'm glad we finally got there because, frankly, like, this season and the past couple of episodes was just really frustrating. And I know that, like, I needed to continue watching, but because I'm doing it for the channel, it's stunted, right? I'm watching an episode and I'm taking a break for, you know, a few days at the very least, and then getting back into it. And so, like, having to, like, ruminate on these feelings in between episodes rather than just binging and going on to the next episode and watching it and, you know, having my frustrations resolved, essentially, because that's what this episode did, right? Like, I was just dismounting frustration, and episode 5 just pissed me off because, like, things were being done. Pissed me off is a strong statement, but, like, things that were being done just didn't feel right, you know? And then you get a sucker punch like this. It's like harkening back to Will talking to Alice with the whole punches and, like, you know, you gotta catch it by surprise, and this episode certainly did. And it's just like, I'm so sad for so many people, but then, like, so happy for so many people, like Violet and with Marcus, and, you know. Well, my sound is still going on, so I don't really have the energy right now to deal with my phone. It's out of storage, I guess, and just keeps on stopping recording, and I don't know, guys. I'm too, like, technically challenged for this kind of stuff. But I love watching things, and I love chatting about the things that we watch, and so that's why I started this channel. I enjoyed watching these people on YouTube, like Kenny JD and Whitcindy and Amanda the Jedi, and so many others. And I love watching them break it down, and they're much more analytical than I am. And so I'm just the average viewer that just really likes watching things and these stories that touch me and my emotions. And yes, I get so emotional because it's like I really do feel for these characters, and you know, they feel like close friends in a way. And even though obviously we don't know everything about their story, but you know, we watch what is unfolding in the show, and there's a history that we know about these characters. And so when I'm so sorry, there's a flight going overhead. You know, when we think about Queen Charlotte's, like, whole journey that we watched in the spin-off show, and then and it's like, I am so happy for Penelope and Lady Danbury, but I don't. It was so, I like started tearing up when the Queen was telling Penelope, "You will still come by and tell me gossip, right?" Like, because she's so isolated, she's so alone, and it's so, like, heartbreaking. Oh my god. Anyway, so this was a beautiful episode, but it was so hard. And now with Francesca, like, can you imagine just being married and you're so in love and things are going so well, and then and you just go in there to wake up your husband from his nap. Like, I can't imagine. Anyway, yeah, obviously I just need to go and cry for a while, so I think I'm just gonna end this here. And I'm sorry I'm, like, sobbing on the internet again, but here we are. I don't know. I don't know, like, what else to say. Honestly, it'll just be going around in circles. I don't know if I believe Sophie when she says that her period started last night. I don't know if she's just saying that in order to make this an easier break and she actually hasn't started her period. I guess we're gonna find out in the next episode if she's, like, trying to hide this pregnancy, and if that's the case, then I'm gonna, like, kind of be mad at Benedict again all over again, even though in this case it would not be his fault and it's not something where it's just all on him, but it just sucks, right? Like, because of one night that she let herself just live in the moment and be with him and get swept up in the love that they have for each other, now her life would be ruined. Like, what the fuck is this show? I hate the world sometimes. Like, seriously, why do people have to be like this? Ugh. Sorry, society sucks. Politics suck, and I hate everything. And God, okay, I will start ranting right now if I don't shut myself up. So, with this flight going on very loudly overhead, Jesus. That must be a big flight. God, it's so loud. Thank you so much if you made it to this point for sticking it out, because I'm insane. So, God, I hope you guys fared better than me while watching this, and apologies again for not being able to move on to the next episode, but I just can't right now. And, I will see you in the next one, I guess. Toodles.